Good morning, Freunde, und willkommen zu einem neuen Video hier auf meinem Kanal. Freunde, heute ist Sonntag und gestern Abend habe ich einen wirklich richtig krassen Besuch bekommen, und zwar aus Amerika. Ihr könnt es euch nicht vorstellen. In diesem Video werde ich euch einen Lamborghini URUS und seinen Besitzer zeigen. Die Story ist wirklich crazy. Ganz kurz, er fährt mit seinem Lamborghini URUS durch Europa, kommt aus Amerika. Er hat das Fahrzeug hierher fliegen lassen, aber jetzt wecken wir den jungen Mann erstmal, denn er liegt da in seinem Lamborghini URUS, Freunde. Es ist wirklich komplett crazy. Wir sind auf FREUNDSHIPS Paradise, ja, und ich habe im Linienbus geschlafen. Er hat in seinem Lamborghini URUS geschlafen und wir werden auf Englisch switchen tatsächlich. Ich versuche euch deutsche Untertitel reinzupacken und das ist das erste Video, was ich auf Englisch produziere. Also seid ein bisschen nachsichtig mit mir, aber ich habe auf jeden Fall Bock und ich glaube, es wird super interessant, was der Typ uns alles zu erzählen hat. Also viel Spaß beim Schauen des Videos und wenn ihr neu hier seid, lasst auf jeden Fall mal ein Abo da.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Freunde, guckt euch das an. Es ist einfach ein Lamborghini URUS. Ich meine, wer von euch hat schon mal einen Lamborghini URUS gesehen? Man sieht den ja eh schon relativ selten. Mit einem Dachträger, mit einem, weiß ich auch nicht, was das hier ist, Anhängerkupplungsding. Und das ist auf jeden Fall das Krasseste. Es ist wirklich ein amerikanisches Auto. Und es ist ein Lamborghini. So, und jetzt machen wir mal hier die Kofferraumklappe auf. Good morning.
Hallo, guten Morgen, Freundship.
Guten Morgen. Nice to meet you, Connor.
Nice to meet you as well.
Did you sleep well on my ground?
I did, aber ich bin ein bisschen kalt. Und ich habe einen großen Hunger.
So maybe you want to step outside of your home.
For sure.
Looks so crazy.
What a nice day it is today.
So just put your shoes on. You're also flip-flop man.
Yeah, these
Very sympathetic.
These Croc flip-flops, which are from Boulder, Colorado, which is where I'm from, these are probably a few 100,000 kilometers that have been on them. There's no tread left. I like to slip on my ass every gym I go into. Literally.
Really, really nice. Okay, Connor, it's very, very nice to have you here in Germany on FREUNDSHIPS Paradise, honestly. It's an honor that you're here. Maybe you can explain to our followers, what is your journey? Why do you start it? And why the hell in a Lamborghini URUS?
Ich bin Connor, ich komme aus Amerika und ich bin verrückt. And that's it. No, so in all reality, my German is schlecht, so I'm in English, it's better. But yeah, my journey is to take this car everywhere around the world, not only to show what the Lamborghini is capable of, but to be able to show what I am capable of, to live out of this tight, cramped corners. And yes, it is a Lamborghini, which is luxurious. It has heated seats, cooled seats, massaging seats, fancy sound system, big 650 horsepower engine, which goes fast, faster than any of these camper vans that he has. But it is a tiny, small car. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're in a fancy car or a not fancy car, it is small. It is really small. So it's tight quarters, but my journey is to go around the world and to inspire people like you guys to travel more and to just go and adventure, because life is short. And yes, I could have stayed home and maybe traveled when I was old, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it while I was young, where I could crawl from the front seat. Ich bin 28 Jahre alt. And I can crawl from the front seat to the back and lay down and enjoy life and go all sorts of different places. I want to camp in the Eiffel Tower at Paris. I want to go Casino Monte Carlo and blend in the back of the Lambo in places that you can only get in with the Lambo. So that is my adventures, to go in the crazy places where perhaps das ist verboten.
So Connor, you just sit on your hood of the Lamborghini URUS. I mean, the first question, how much is the car in total?
To buy it?
Yeah.
New.
New.
Or I bought it used.
Okay.
On an auction site in America from Bring a Trailer. It's about $200,000.
200,000?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that you can buy for 200,000 euros a full equipped Sprinter van.
Yeah, yeah.
With a shower and all the stuff. Okay, but it's not a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
It's a little slow.
It's too slow, yeah? Okay.
See, the thing is, when I pull up into the camper park, if I do go to a camper park, a lot of the time I just camp somewhere in the middle of a city because I can blend in. But I want to be the fastest camper van.
Okay, this mission is completed. So, okay, this is an URUS. And can you explain what did you change on the URUS to the original?
This is all stock. Factory options.
What? All stock? What the heck?
Well, stock with a little angle grinder modification action. So up here what I did was I took an angle grinder in Romania and cut this open to put this worn winch in and bolt all that in. Made this front bull bar, which I'm gonna add some off-road lights. Did get a little bit crazy with the off-roading and cracked this front splitter on a rock, I believe.
I believe.
I believe. That's the story that's public, okay? And I added this rack here. We had to drill holes in the roof, pop the headliner down. So this rack has the solar panel, Starlink, my spare tire, extra gear. This I had to add because when I didn't have this front plate, it was loud as hell. I'm gonna add some off-road, you know, light bar up there, lights, lights, lights. Then on the inside of the vehicle, I have this, which is a fridge, and this is the Luna, I think it's a South African fridge. It's got a fridge freezer combo in here. In fact, I'll pull that out for my breakfast later. And over here, I've got this drawer that I put in, which has my camp stove, all the propane, and some other cooking supplies in there. And under this whole drawer setup is the full battery array from Battleborn batteries with the Victron controllers and all of that. And if you want to know, because the Germans are always so curious as to what this is a TV mount where I put a TV on a video on the back of the Lamborghini telling people in the left lane to get out of the left lane. It's for passing only. Because in America, people don't understand how it works.
In Germany also.
Well, if you drove in America, you would shoot yourself at how bad it is. Grandma's get in the left lane and take a nap.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. So, but I had this on here. I was like, okay, great. I'll just strap my chairs and tent cover and everything on there. I still have to finish wiring up all of the controls. So right now I've got a little bit of a rat's nest of temporary wiring.
Doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, the funny part is I'm actually jump starting the car from these Battleborn batteries because the 5,000 euro battery on the Lamborghini like went out. So the wire that I had going from the battery to the DC-DC controller, I switched it to the battery so that I'm actually jump starting the car. And yesterday on the Nürburgring, we're running around with Misha and I'm jump starting the car off of its like backup batteries. So the suspension, you know, dampening on the car is like turned off. I mean, it's somewhat on, but it's like mostly turned off. So it's a little bit more difficult to drive.
Always challenging.
So over here, I have all of my storage. Now this, I have the water tank, which is the lifesaver. It's got an inboard filter, which is absolutely phenomenal. I've got my ski gear, got multiple bags full of extra gear because the project's still not done. So everywhere I go, I have to bring all of these extra tools and gear to work on it in a tight space, which is sehr gut. And then I've got like all of my baggage and I don't travel lightly. Oh, the other thing to note for those out there that are in the camper world that camp out of cars, normally when you're in a crazy place that has lots of mosquitoes and bugs, you can just put a screen over and you close the door. Well, with Lamborghini, you cannot, because this is a frameless window. So the window goes down. If I put a screen here, the screen would just fall. So I cannot put a cross-draft screen. There is a company, I think they're in the US, that makes like a little shove-in screen thing. So I do need to talk to them about getting one of those or do a screen in the skylight. But yes, I'm either getting bugs or I'm getting really hot.
Perfect.
And then in here, I just have like some extra gear and my cooking bag and some food stuff, a drone for the FPV shots and things like that.
So one other question.
Yeah.
I mean, you're from America, Colorado. You fly to Germany, but your car, how does it get to Germany?
DHL.
You send it as a package.
Well, of sorts. From Colorado, I drove it on a road trip in 2 days, unfinished, like running and scrambling to get things done, ran to LA, strapped the batteries down in the parking lot of Home Depot, 10 minutes from the airport, dropped it off at the airport, cleared customs, got on an airplane, it flew to Leipzig, Germany. I got on an airplane, I had to fly to New York, then to Berlin, and then rent a car and drive down to Leipzig. So the car actually got a better treatment than me, and I tried to see if I could just stay in the car on the flight. That was forbidden, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, the car flew on a plane, and I do have a video that is on my channel right now.
So because when you normally thinking getting your car off to another country, you will ship it by ship. So friends of us go to Africa, they ship it.
Yes.
But not on a plane.
Right.
Can you tell the cost? I mean, this is very expensive, but also very interesting.
Yes. So from a cost perspective, it's expensive. I spent about $23,500 to bring this car here. And that included, you know, the insurance, it included the carnet de passage with like 70 countries cleared. So all in all, if you were just shipping it without the carnet, you're just showing up with a title, about $20,000 to ship it from America to Europe by plane. But the thing is with plane, you can get it here in like 3 days.
Okay, that's very fast. I mean, how should a ship go from America to here in 3 days? So that's nice, but lots of money. So you have to stay a while here in Europe.
To make it worth it.
Yeah, to make it worth it. So the last question is, how long is your journey? Is there an end, or how long do you want to travel?
You know, everyone in America keeps asking when I'm coming back. When are you coming home? When are you coming home? I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know, but probably years.
That sounds really interesting. I've never met such an inspirational guy like Connor, and the story is very, very nice. I think the Lamborghini it's not a car for everyone, at least because of the price. But it's very funny to see how he managed all in the car. But there's one little umbrella thing you want to show me.
Yes,
isn't this?
So sometimes when I'm camping in a cold place, since I don't have the diesel heaters of the fancy camper vans and all of that, I have a method to where I can heat up the car while I'm still in the back, and I'll show you. So when I'm in the back sleeping, I can be here laying down. Oh, ich bin kalt. Okay, I go here, lean forward. I have the umbrella, can push the pedal and click this. And that is how I start the engine. Now in America, I don't have an umbrella. I have an AR-15 that I can put down there.
It's a machine gun.
How do you call it? It's a gun. What is gun in German? I have an AR-15 Gewehr that I stick down here and I can mash the brake pedal and do the same thing. But because it's Europe, das ist verboten.
Just an umbrella for you in Europe. How do you feel about it?
Well, hopefully I can defend myself with this umbrella. It doesn't have any James Bond features where it shoots bullets out yet.
I didn't hear about a guy who started his car with a machine gun or with a gun. So anyways, but welcome to America. Okay, so while you are inside in the car, maybe you can explain how your bed situation works. So, I mean, this is a foldable one, or?
Yes. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, I'm in an area where maybe I shouldn't be camping and I want to be fully stealth. This is how I will do it while staying completely in the car. So I can shove my stuff out of the way, get this out of the way. Now what I will do, normally I put the sleeping bag in the bag, but spare you guys the minutes. So I can roll this up like this, then I can fold this up, crawl over here, spin around, roll this is my yoga mat.
You just sleep on the yoga mat?
Yeah.
On a metal plate?
Yeah.
Okay, for me, comfort does look not like.
Look, the water's condensing in here. Look, it's all wet. It was cold last night.
That's the reason why we put holes in our bed layers.
Well, you know, I had a wooden version, which you guys can see on my YouTube channel first, which was way easier to build, probably a bit warmer.
Yeah.
So then I fold this back like that, slide this piece into there, and then I can crawl through here, push the seat forward or back, like so, and I can crawl in like this, and here I am.
Perfect. Very stealth mode, and you don't have to open the doors.
Yeah,
so
the
nobody.
doors are open obviously because you're filming.
Yeah, of course, but nobody will see that you are inside.
The windows aren't that tinted, so they can see.
Yeah, but
it can be pretty stuffed.
Really nice.
Yeah.
That was really crazy to see, and I think there are lots of good builds in the car. Connor, what is the next destination you're going to?
Still figuring that out. You guys should help me out in the comments down below. Should I go down through Turkey to Asia, or should I go down through Morocco into Africa?
Very good question. Yeah, just write it in the comments below. Connor, it was nice to meet you. When you are somehow in the near, just stop by for a chill, don't know.
For overnight.
If something is broken, maybe we can help you out.
Okay.
Your last words.
Abonniert meinen Kanal, bitte. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the videos.
Perfect. You should definitely give him an abo because I think it's worth it. Danke fürs Zuschauen, Freunde. Ich hoffe, euch hat mein erstes englisches Video ein bisschen gefallen und ihr konntet es verstehen. Und jetzt gibt es noch mal einen kleinen Lambo-Porn. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss mit Ö.
Fast lane when I pass in the street, bag of money in the passenger seat. Simcoe's been asking for me on the road from the west to the east. Way up, I might never come down, cause the coast racking up the flight miles. So high, I might never come down, so what, this is my lifestyle. Wait a minute, work hard for the car, so that's why it's all tinted.